Hello and welcome to week 6. You're almost halfway through the course, so let's have a look and see what you're supposed to be doing this week. First of all, this is going to be the part where you really want to read that synthesis information in your book. Now, there's 2 chapters on that. There's explanatory and argumentative, so depending on how you would like to handle your synthesis paper, you'll want to concentrate on one or the other. So, but both have great value, so I hope that you'll look at both of those. Now, let's look at this week because this is the week before your fall break, which is just a few days, but I try to take it easy on you next week and try to get you really started on this week. So please have a look at the synthesis link. This is a separate video for this, so I'm not going to click this link. I'm actually getting ready to record that right after this one. I'm hoping that these videos will help you clear up some confusion on the week, anything that's not clear. You know, when we put these courses together every semester, well, especially me, but any instructor will look at those and go, hey, what can I do that helps the students more? So I'm hoping that the addition of videos will help you out. And I want them to be current, so I'm recording them now. So we'll neglect this just for a few minutes, but that is due this week by 10/7 on by 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we've already talked about sometimes the Blackboard doesn't record the time correctly. So if you see a discrepancy, I look at the timestamp, and if for some reason Eastern Standard Time is showing up for you, which it may or may not be, I always count the timestamp on it, so it will tell me what time zone it's talking about. So the synthesis essay link, I've already done a video on that. You will find that particular video attached to the assignment, so please click that. This is in this week's folder because you finished the critique essay and now you're going to start working on this one, so I try to include those links in the folder. So these videos are supplemental. They're still very relevant. If I mention any dates, please ignore those. They obviously are not going to apply to you, but these videos have been helpful in the past to students to help them understand synthesis. And it's really, if you think of it in terms of comparing and contrasting points in the actual different peer-reviewed journal articles that you get, it's much like that in a more formalized fashion. So it's also research. It's how you support points. If you have a point that you're working on and you're supporting it with a piece of information you found in your peer-reviewed journal article and you're doing this huge research project, many times you will have more than one source that you're citing to support that point. And so that really is synthesis. And so that's why this is in here and that you're expected to do it. Now I want to show you a few things. Not only do you have videos that I hope that you will take time to watch, because they definitely will help you do this correctly. But there's also example synthesis essays. This second one has highlighted parts showing you what synthesis looks like. So please, if you don't look at the other one, look at this one, and it may help you out a little bit more. Additional supplemental information. This is a very good one too, how to write a synthesis. It actually has sort of this information in there to help you walk through it. And then here's another one, writing the synthesis essay. So just going through these supplemental materials before you begin writing and reading the chapter will help you greatly. And of course, the lectures that I give in these videos, I believe they're very helpful, or I wouldn't post them on here. Now remember, the difference there between your explanatory and if you decide to do argumentative is that you're going to have to take a position. And if you look back at that preliminary research RWJ, you will see a thesis statement template there that will help you formulate your thesis for your synthesis paper. So that will actually help you in this if you just reflect back on that. So rather than go over each of these, which I won't, here's all the information you need up here about the week. This one is going to have a video for it. The synthesis essay, obviously it already has a video, and it also has a video on the example paper And those are links because for some reason Blackboard wasn't importing the little icons that you see here for the YouTube video, so I just used them as links. You'll just have to click them and go to those. So I hope that this short video helps you navigate this week, and I hope that you're enjoying the course as much as you can enjoy a course that you're writing a lot in. And feel free to contact me. I know that I was out sick for a little bit, but I am very accessible. You can text me on the phone listed in my information for instructor. Now that does have my other business. The reason I give it out is because it's a business phone for my personal business. But if it, even though it answers Rising Star Music, that is actually me. So I hope that didn't cause any confusion. But that's my business phone, and so I use it for students because I don't have an office phone. So you can text. Just make sure if you have a question that you tell me who you are before you start asking the question, and be very specific. I'm getting ready to catch up on all those emails. There were like a lot from where I was out several days. So I'm still catching up on those, but I will do that as soon as possible for you if you've had a question. Sometimes I may send out an announcement in response to a question that you had that maybe other students might have. So please watch announcements as well, just in case you had that question too. And I will leave you with one final thought. You're doing awesome in the class. I hope that you'll continue to move forward and do great like you are already. So if you have any questions, please contact me via email or that number on the syllabus or the information in the instructor contact information. Thank you so much for all the work you're doing. Have a good day.